Hey! So we're gonna start a new one, new career mode, and we're going to be doing some questionable rocket science today. It it's been almost exactly 2 years since the last time I've played, um, and we're gonna go with career mode so that we've got all of the hurdles that we've got available to us. So we're gonna have to collect science. I'm gonna have to manage a budget. Oh yay! But it should give a greater sense of achievement when I am actually able to accomplish some stuff. So that'll be pretty cool. Hopefully it goes well, or in the very least, we'll get some laughs out of the very questionable physics with this kind of engine. Um, I'm playing Kerbal Space Program 1 instead of Kerbal Space Program 2 because they're the same game, and Kerbal Space Program 2 sucks. So we're going to go with Kerbal Space Program 1. Yeah, all right. Here's our little science center. Um, Try and remember how the controls work. Let's see. All right. I've got all of the astronauts, the Kerbonauts I'm gonna need. I don't remember where. Oh, here we go. Administration building. This is where I get contracts, right? No. Is it the R&D center? Mission control. Here we go. All right. Um, Gather data, scientific data from Kerbin. What all do I have to do? Recover or transit any scientific experiment data from Kerbin to achieve this goal. Okay, cool. We're gonna also launch our first vessel, and then we're gonna hold off on these two because I don't think I'm gonna be able to achieve an orbital launch on my first launch. I don't think that'll be quite be possible. Um, we'll go with the Mark 1. We always go with the Mark 1. But we'll give it a different paint job this time. I have yet to use this is kind of the Soyuz style. I have yet to use that. It also kind of looks like one of the Saiyan pods from Dragon Ball Z that they come and crash down onto Earth with. Thank you. We got some fuel tanks we'll throw on there. And I think that we've got parachutes as well, right? Yep. So basically the purpose of this first one, this first launch, is we're just gonna, go and we're gonna collect a little bit of science, and then we are going to essentially just abandon the craft. So we'll pretty much launch, use up our 721 meters per second at delta V, actuate our parachute, and then we will call it a day. We're going to name this guy the Puddle Jumper Mark 1. you like that? Next, we're going to choose our crew. We're going to make sure not to use Jebediah, and we're going to use Bill in hopes that he dies. Oh, well, we'll start with his brother. Alright, we got our little background, or backyard launch site. Wonder how they got out here. They've got the tracks for one of those crawlers, but there's no infrastructure suggesting that they've... Oh my god, I've never noticed the little bunker. Alright. Alright, let's start out by taking a crew report. We'll transmit that to get... I don't have a... Yeah, they've clearly launched here before. I'll also take an EVA report. And then board back into the ship and observe the mystery goo. We'll keep that. And now we will... Which way should we launch? Should we launch to the north, the south, east, or west? Don't say up, because we're going to go up. Towards water. Okay, so that'll be to the east. Alright, well since we're using a solid rocket motor, all I have to do is just hit space, and then our little puddle jumper is jumping towards some puddles. Pretty typical first launch. I'll let it go, let it go, let it go. And I will take a mystery goo observation while we are in flight. And that'll be some good science. I guess I can only keep one experiment. That's fine. Going to up the time scale a little bit, and then I'm going to trigger the parachute, which should start us slowing down, hopefully. There we go. And Bill is going to live. If he can swim. Yeah, if he can swim. And my wings fell off, if you can really call them that. We'll go ahead and recover the vessel, and that should be all of our first step of science that we need. Is my volume and the game volume okay? You don't hear the game at all. Well, there's only birds going on right now. You heard those? Okay. Yeah, that's the only noise that's happening right now. So we'll go here. We'll get our basic rocketry so we can launch some more. That gets the decoupler and the antenna. Ah, that'll do it. Survivability. I think we need that. Yeah. And I don't think I've got enough for anything else. No, I do not. Go back to mission control and... Okay, I completed both of those. So that's good. Breach the atmosphere by flying a vessel to an altitude of 70,000 meters. I should be able to do that with this one. Orbit Kerbin is going to be a bit of a challenge yet. I'd like to do it. Give 6 science. Haul that into orbit. Can't do that. Test the RT-10 hammer solid fuel booster at the launch site. I should be able to do that. Into flight above Kerbin. From 33,000 to 41,000. I should be able to do that as well. Why can I not accept it? Probably because I do not have it unlocked. Take a crew report in flight above 19,000 meters near Bill's Tiers. Alright, I'll have to wait on that. Same thing with all of these. Alright, all these observational surveys, they've got a really long duration, so I'm not super worried about them. But I can't accept anymore because I've already got 2 active contracts anyway. So this one we're going to try to escape the atmosphere. This is going to be Puddle Jumper Mark II. Gonna start off with a heat shield on our command module. Bless you. Bless you. And then we're going to add a coupler. Actually, payload, service bay, open. Then the heat shield, then the coupler. All of our science is going to go in here. We'll do 2 of everything. Just so that we've got... Why can't I put that in here? Can I not put it on the... Oh, it's upside down? Or is it because the decoupler was on? Oh, it's because the decoupler was on. Okay. We're gonna do 2 of everything. I do want that part. I'm gonna use all of them, so don't worry about that. You don't worry about it. I'm using them all. And now we're gonna put that on. Throw that away. We'll put the heat shield on. And then we'll put the decoupler on. We'll close the service bay. So that is our little command module now. That's what's going to bring, hopefully, bring our guys back. We'll bring a drogue chute, because those are helpful. Slow us down during re-entry. Gonna get our staging set the way that we want it to be. So we trigger the decoupler, then the drogue chutes, and then the what's it called? Parachute, the final chute. Next we've got to do some engines, huh? I've got teeny tiny little fuel tanks, so we'll throw some of those on. Yeah, we're doing career mode. We're going for broke. Oh, I should do the dark mode. There we go, that should be fine. We'll throw this guy on there. That should be fine too. What else do we need? Okay, so we can do some sketchy stuff now, with some solid rocket motors, because I'm not quite satisfied with how much delta V we've got. So what we're gonna do instead, we're gonna throw these couplings on and completely wreck the aerodynamics of our spaceship, but we're gonna throw these hammer um, solid rocket motors on, because we've got to, for one of our tasks. Gotta use those. Gotta keep the masses happy, because capitalism is prevalent in this game as well. Gonna load this up with fins for stabilization, to hopefully keep this unruly beast on track while we send it careening off into space. Yeah, and there's not too much that we can... That's true. It's incredibly true. This is Puddle Jumper Mark II, by the way. Hopefully it's got enough oomph to get off the ground. If not, that's going to be incredibly embarrassing, and you guys will laugh at me. That's still laughing at me. I don't care what the people say. I actually think that I want these to trigger at the same time, just to make sure that we've got enough to get off the ground. Craft has too many parts. You fixed your largest problem last night? That's good. Oh, that's the worst. Where is this? Oh crap, I've got way too many parts. Okay. Oh my god. 34? Alright, things are getting creative here. That's what we'll call it. Very aerodynamic, yeah. Unfortunately, I'm still one part over, and I don't quite know what to get rid of at this point to help us out here. I've got a part limit because we're in career mode. I need to upgrade the vehicle assembly building in order to be able to build more complex part-heavy ships. So that's quite the limitation that we're given. But we should be okay. We should be able to get out of this okay. I can't. A single capital letter was the only reason that you were having that much trouble yesterday. I can't. I would be livid. I would quit. You give a countdown? Oh, you want me to give a countdown? Okay. We're gonna start by logging some experimental data first, just to up our science a little bit. We're gonna reset that one, and then we'll close this. Yeah, I know it's not even a real launch if I don't count it down. You want me to give like a cinematic? Or do you want it from the internal view? Yeah, I can't either. I actually I don't I don't remember how to get out of this view. So um oh, there we go. All right. We're gonna launch in T minus 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Launch. It oh, there we go. That's kind of problematic. Not gonna lie. There we go, that's better. It's like I really know what I'm doing. I do not think we're gonna break 70,000 meters this time though, which is problematic. I'm gonna open that and we will observe the mystery goo. We'll keep that. We'll take a crew report. Keep that. We will log the pressure data. Keep that. And log the temperature data. Keep that. And then we'll go ahead and close those. Let's go ahead and take a look at what our maximum altitude is going to be, and it's not going to tell me because I don't have the tracking center. I should have, you know, I was thinking about it. We're going to go ahead and ditch that since it's all empty. I am technically out of the atmosphere. I need to upgrade the astronaut complex to be able to take a spacewalk, so that's pretty cool. We're incredibly limited with the things that we're allowed to do. I'm gonna set some time warp here. We're gonna sit back and relax a little bit. Who's gonna wire the rocket? Yeah. Alright. And we're coming back down. We're gonna land in the water again, so that's okay. We are coming in extraordinarily fast. And that's not good, to say the least. We're way too high for our drogue chutes. Oh, no, never mind. We're good. We're safe. We're fine. Easy. It's like I made the game. Solved. Solved game. Yippee. He's gaming, boys. Now get to the moon. Yeah, this is you're gonna hit me with the now slay God type deal. What is goming? Cut the parachute. Cut the parachute. And we'll wait a little bit. 200 meters. 100 meters. Okay. Oh! Well, I didn't think that a fall from 70 meters was going to gonna do that, but Jebediah's dead. Um, we're not going to revert. L plus ratio. Yeah, yeah. Truly a rookie mistake there. But you know what they say about omelets and eggs, right? We're gonna try that again. Jebediah was Bob's best man. Well, guess who's next? The chicken came first. Yeah. Valentina Kerman's next, actually. All right, this time we're gonna make sure that we start our liquid engine before halfway through the flight, and that should help us with stability. Since we died, I've got to take these again. Log the pressure data, log the temperature data, close. And we're gonna try to go this way this time. It did not help at all. In fact, it made it so much worse. I see no way that we recover from this. And, I mean, oh, there we go. We recovered too hard. Alright. Well, I mean, that's fine, really, truly. We'll be able to get this at you know, at low carbon atmosphere. We'll be able to log that at there. And then we'll, you know, observe the mystery goo while we're flying. We're gonna reset that, and we're actually going to observe it when the yeah, she looks happy about just about anything. Actually, I will observe this, and then when we touch splash down, I will observe the other one. I don't know if I can make multiple observations with those. What? Oh my god, it was because I was on time warp and the physics is messed up on time warp. Oh my god. Okay, well, here we go. You know what they say. Third time's the charm and whatnot. Alright, Bob Kerman, you're up. What's the difference in these? They're the same. Brother man, that's not how you do it. Oh, that's even better. Puddle Jumper Mark II has no operational SAS modules and no pilots. Cannot engage SAS. Alright. Well, Bill, you're just gonna fly. You're gonna fly straight up, and then you're gonna come straight back down, okay? We're gonna do this. We're gonna give you a 5-second countdown. T minus 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Literally do not touch anything. Okay. I think we're dead. Yeah, we're really dead. I'm gonna jettison those, and we're gonna try to recover. There we go. Spin move. Do a barrel roll. Alright, you know, we're actually doing okay this time. I'm not gonna put it on time warp when we get to the, when we get to where we gotta, let's turn that around so that we're a little safer. Open that. take a crew report, keep the experiment. I'm going to try to click to observe the mystery goo. Keep that. Going to try to click to log the pressure data, and then try to log the temperature data. And now we'll trigger the drogue chutes. We'll put it on time warp, but we're not going to hit the ground with time warp. We're learning from our mistakes here. I forgot how buggy that is. Now we're going to activate our main chute. Made a little parachute penis. And alright, cool. The best kind of parachute, yeah. We'll cut the drogue chutes, because we don't need those anymore. I would if I knew how. Just click their name. I do not have an option to. Oh, brought me to their channel. That's not what I want. Heyo, we did it. Alright, we're going to log the mystery goo in the water. That'll give us some science. We're going to log the temperature in the water, and we'll log the pressure data in the water. We will also take a crew report and overwrite it because it'll be more valuable, and we will take an EVA report. There we go. And we will board the vessel again, and we'll recover it this time. Just click I did click their name in OBS. Oh well. Let's see if I can mod Cheyenne and then she can do it. Nope. I don't know. Editor, studio mode? Nope, not studio mode. Dashboard? What? You what? Go to my chat in Twitch. Chat in Twitch. Bam. There we go. Yeah, I'll mod both of you. Mod. Give you guys some swords. Mod. There you go. Alright. I crave the green sword. Look at that, we got a bunch of science. And we recovered some pods. Bill did not gain any XP though, which is problematic. How is everything doing? Our reputation and whatnot? I have no idea how to read these charts. So, test that at Kerbin. Yeah, we can do that. Where do you want it tested? Okay. Yeah. What are my active ones? Oh god. Okay. Can I upgrade this place? There you go. 75,000. That's only half of my... Alright. Now we can take this contract, earn some money. Earn some money here. They do sound like Minecraft villagers. They do. And we're gonna hire a pilot. I am become poor. I don't actually know if we're gonna be able to. How much does this thing cost? Um, I should not have hired that guy. Um, radio decoupler will be good. General rocketry will be even better. I need that for one of my... Oh no. Alright, what are my tasks? Contracts. Test the thumper, test the parachute, and test the swivel. Alright. Puddle Jumper Mark III, here we come. We're gonna get ourselves a new command module. We're gonna paint it... I guess we'll go with the original. This one's gonna be real bare bones, because we don't have money. Which is a problem. It is one that we're going to have to overcome. And hope that we are able to make something that resembles a rocket that can at least meet some of our contract goals, so that we can build something that also resembles a rocket later. We need the swivel engine. You resemble a rocket? No. There's the thumper. Okay. What are the Kerbin landed. I hope that the launch site counts. If it doesn't, that's going to be real awkward. We'll at least get 2 of these done. Hopefully, we've got enough to launch. And it seems like we do. So, we're not dead yet. We might have a failed run after this if stuff decides to go bad. Which would be incredibly embarrassing. Alright, Bill. We're going to make sure that our staging is correct before we do anything. Cool, okay, so those 2 counted. Alright. How cool would it be if we made it to 70,000 meters in this? I don't think we will, but it'd be pretty cool. We've got the speed, that's for sure. Which is actually going to be very problematic here in a bit. So I'm actually going to start vectoring this way to hopefully make it so that our trajectory is not as aggressive when we come back. We might hit 70,000. Which if we do is going to be pretty cool. Yeah, we're going to hit 70,000. It'll be really cool if we can hit 70,000 and land. That's kind of what I'm thinking. 85K, maybe more, because we're at 60, and it looks like we're about 60% in. In the very least, we're hitting our 70. That's for sure. I am going to take a crew report because that's about the only thing I can do because I can't EVA out here. There's 70,000, so we broke the record or whatever. So that's all of those. Ooh, that's not good. Okay, so I did not get this. I needed that to be part of the first stage. So we're in the very least going to finish 3 of the 4. I am not going to separate the stage because I'm hoping that I can use that as kind of an additional heat shield. Considering we are going to be coming into the atmosphere at about Mach Jesus. Yeah, it's going to be problematic. We're already going a kilometer a second, and we only have 36 kilometers of altitude. This is what we in the industry call a problem. There we go. We're good. We're good. Unfortunately, I did not get the proper altitude for the other test goal. But we should be able to claim those first 2, which should hopefully get us some decent money back so that we can recover from my colossal blunder of hiring another astronaut when I did not have the money to pay the astronauts that I already have. Classic move there, honestly. Back to being evil NASA. Look at that. Next. And we recovered the... Alright, look at that. We're back up to 100,000. We're fine. We're fine. We're gaming. I can't afford any of these because I do not have science. But, we've still got these 2, which will give an extremely negligible amount of money. But are there any other ones that we can do? Test the decoupler from 33,000 to 36,000. I could probably do that on a suborbital trajectory over Kerbin. Yeah, I'm not going to do that yet. Haul the flea into... I'm not going to do that yet either. So we've got a little bit more money to play with. We've got to test the swivel engine at Kerbin while it's landed. So that's got to be stage number 1. And then we've got to test our parachute from 6,000 to 9,000 meters. Which means we need to deploy our drogue chute well before that. And then we need to test a decoupler in flight over Kerbin from 33,000 to 36,000. So we should be able to do all of that in this flight, which would also be good. We'll hit a new one. Let's see, what the Flea rocket booster, and that will be our middle stage. The T-18 connect. Whoa, that's huge. Oh, I don't want that. Oh no. Ah, okay, fine. I don't have anything that can fit that, so that's a problem. We're gonna be looking kind of goofy here. Throw a heat shield on. We'll throw that on, and we'll throw that on, and then we'll go back and we'll put the real coupler on, and then we'll build our rocket. Oh, I do have the radial decouplers now, so that's pretty cool. And we'll get ourselves a swivel engine. What is our vehicle mass? 18 tons is our max. We are at 12 and some change. The swivel has a thrust at sea level of 167 kilonewtons. Which I have no idea what that translates into in how much it can lift. So I guess we'll just give it a shot. I almost forgot parachutes. There we go. Yeah, this thing only costs 5,000 credits. We could launch so many of those. Doesn't matter that I don't have enough astronauts for it, but just you wait until I unlock probes. You're visiting from the abyss. All right. We've got good old Malby Kerman here. He is a pilot. All right, let's see. All right, so I'm going to leave that. Nope. I'm gonna leave that open. There we go. All right. Yeah, they're all related from my understanding. Talk about a family business. Yeah, no kidding. We're just gonna hope and pray that this thing is able to get us to 33,000 meters. We're a tenth of the way there. Does not seem like we're gonna get to 33,000 meters, but a boy can dream. You cross your toes. You gotta gain more altitude. It is really hard to do, actually. I staged it too early and staged that one too late. So, basically I'm a genius. But we are gonna fly pretty far, so that's pretty cool. Um, this rocket is a lot more capable than I thought it would be, which is also pretty cool. We are in space. And now we are no longer in space. We are going significantly faster than we were uh, last flight, which is very problematic for this step right here. Um, Considering I have to be able to actuate my drogue chutes before 9,000 meters. Or between 9,000 and 6,000 meters. Which is problematic considering how fast we're going, right? The drogue chutes, they don't like to be... Oh, we're fine. We're fine. Look at that. We don't even have to try. I'm gonna actuate my drogue chutes now. Boom. Solved game. Now, other problem is I'm not gonna be just going slow enough. Crap. Never mind. That sucks. We'll activate that parachute, I guess. I suppose I need even more parachutes. Or some landing engines. Maybe some landing engines. But the good news is we have not run out of money. Yep, that's the good news. Looking at the bright side here. Ooh. Do you need help? Oh, okay, alright. Um... Alright, I think that we're to the point that we can attempt uh, an orbital launch. Um, Actually, we might want to upgrade the launch pad. Is that the one that we want to upgrade, or is it it's the vehicle assembly? Oh, never mind. We we can't afford it, so we're gonna have to build an orbital rocket in under 30 parts. Um, I'm not gonna say it can't be done. To achieve an orbit, I just need to get 80,000 kilometers, 80,000 meters, um, and then be able to get back. That's going to be the kicker right there. Is getting back is not going to be the easiest task. Since we'll be orbiting, I'll want some goo containers, and we'll just bring all of the science pieces along because we're going to want those. But unfortunately, that is 6 pieces out of our... Oh god. I don't think we're gonna do it. I'm gonna come right out and say it. I don't think we're gonna do it. But we're gonna go with the good old orange. We're gonna try this again. And we're gonna use the... What is it, the flea? No, I don't have to. Okay. I don't have to use any of those. So that's really good. Because I can use this as a deorbit stage. And then we can throw this guy on as our ascent stage. Throw another one. How many parts do I have? 19 parts. Okay. We're gaming. We're gaming. I'm gonna throw some radial couplers on. And then we're gonna copy this stage down there, and we're gonna throw these on. And that's 4 too many parts. So instead of 3 of them, we're going to make it 2 of them. Throw them on next to each other. And that is too heavy now. Okay, so instead of doing that, we're just going to not do any of it. And we'll throw these on with some solid rocket boosters, which is still too heavy. So we'll use some of the small ones, which is not too heavy. There we go. I could probably do 3 of the small ones. Yeah, there we go. Alright, so they're puny. I think I've still got some mass to work with, so we can throw those on. Yeah. And then the big wings. And then, now we're too heavy. Oh, we've got too many parts by 1. So we'll go and we'll do 2 wings. Alright. I foresee no issues with this. Especially not when it comes to the fact that we're going to be resting this thing on teeny tiny little thing there. But it'll probably be okay, right? We got to make sure... Oh, crap. I need parachutes. So we are only going to be able to do 2 of these. You broke another virtual machine? No! How could you do this? They were innocent! Actually, I'm going to remove those because they're not going to give me good science. I'm going to do 4 parachutes to try and really get that. This is Puddle Jumper Mark 5. You're 90% of the way there. You just have to try not to break it again. Yeah, I would recommend not breaking the VM again. Come on up. Come on. There we go. You guys want to see Yoda again? You want to see Yoda? All right. Let's see if I can get her without making her leave. Look at her. Look at her. Yes, you're a good baby, aren't you? Yeah. All right. That's not correct. There we go. And we'll launch, and we'll start trying to... This just got significantly harder because she's standing in front of my nav wall. Alright, she's gone. Come on. Hit her. I louse have a cat in front of my screen. Also. We are most notably not going to make it into orbit this run. But we should be able to test our decoupler at the proper altitude, which will be good for our finances. There we go. And yeah, we got a ways to go, so I don't think this is going to happen, but we can try. Oh. We'll see. Maybe we can get going fast enough that it'll... But even if we did, we don't have enough. We don't have any fuel to get home. Yeah, 30 parts just isn't enough, unfortunately. At least not with the parts that we've got. But hopefully we can get this guy. That'll give us some more science. With us going as high as we are, we might be able to get some more science from these guys. Yeah, there's 12. And 8. So that'll help a little bit. And should be able to time warp. How close am I to the periapsis? I'm pretty close. So we'll take a crew report. And then we should be able to take these guys again. And I think that we're in a different biome. We're still in space near Kerbin, so they'll fall off. Going to angle ourselves retrograde to hopefully. I should really start launching to the west so that it's in sunlight when we land, rather than launching to the east. Just so that you guys can see what's going on, because, you know, kind of hard to see this. Don't be so reasonable. Alright, fine. I'm really hoping that 4 drogue shoots is going to be able to get us to this speed, to under 90 meters a second, between 6,000 and 9,000 meters of altitude. I'm really hoping. And if it doesn't, I'm going to be sad. We're also coming in very fast. Much faster than we were last time, even. Which I know that I've said all 3 times, but... like, look at those flames. I'm very consistent, yes. Oh, that's not good. Don't go that way. Yeah, I don't think we're gonna make it to this goal right here. I don't think it's gonna happen. Oh. Oh, yeah, we're fine. We're fine. I know I said that last time too, but... yeah, this is the one right here. This is it. 4 drogue shoots was the key. We're at the proper altitude, and we will very soon be at the proper speed. This is the one! The one! This is it right here. Hopefully. Oh, no! No! It's not enough! Oh, we missed the window! 10 meters a second, too fast. I said it was the one. Oh, well then why did you? Oh, you want to feel included. Okay. It feels like my chat is disappearing really fast. No, that's a reasonable amount. Okay. I just realized you guys can't see my let's see, where's a better place to put this? Maybe over here? There we go. Well, at least we got a bunch of science. We got some funds. Yeah, that's pretty good. We're at 181,000, which means we should be able to. Let's see. We can go to R&D. We will get us. Let's see. I've got 63 points. I think the main thing that's holding us back is rocketry. So I'm gonna get the advanced rocketry with the hope that I can work into heavy rocketry. If I can get heavy rocketry, then what does that unlock? I need more parts. That's exactly what the problem is. Yeah. And it's just we're so limited with what we can do. We did get this, which is a slightly larger tank, but the problem is I can only have 30 parts, so it's not like it's particularly useful. But we also got this, which is an adapter, which will let us have a larger engine. We unlocked some larger engines. No, we didn't. We unlocked a smaller engine. We unlocked these thud engines, which they're about a little over half as good as the swivel, but I should be able to put a couple of them on. Try middle of right side. Oh, you can't see the parts now. Oh, okay. There. This is problematic. This is why I need an overlay. But then the game's smaller, and I guess I could make me smaller. Just trying to move it around all the time doesn't seem like the best idea. Alright, we got 30 parts again. Alright, what we're gonna do this time, we're gonna use the drogue chutes, then we're gonna use the radial mount chutes, and then we're gonna use the Mark 16 chute. And what that'll do, we're just loading up on parachutes because I need to activate this parachute here while at this speed. So the idea is we're going to slow down until it's safe to use these chutes. These chutes are going to activate while we're in this range. They're going to take us to this speed. Then I'm going to activate the top chute. And we'll get this time. This is the one. I shouldn't have said that. Well, where's the fun if I don't say it? You know? The fun is in winning. We are going to be able to orbit this time though, because we did unlock these larger fuel tanks. We're gonna go with space. Alright, look at that. We've still got so many parts. 15 parts left. I could bring science along. I'm gonna bring science along. Just because it's good to have. Always bring science? Yeah. Open those. Reattach that. We'll go ahead and go to our science. Throw these in. I gotta take this off again. That's right. Throw these in. Throw these in. And throw some of these in for good measure. There we go. Throw that on there. Close that. We have 8 parts remaining. One of them needs to be an engine. Does this have thrust vectoring? I know the swivel does. Gimbal. Yep, we need this one. Although, we could do this guy and then these guys, because they've got gimbaling. That'll get us where we're going. But now we're too heavy, so we can only do 2 of those. Gimbal. Yeah! That's a rocket. That's a rocket. How heavy are these? 0.037. Yeah, we can fit 2 of those. Hell, we could fit 4 of those. There we go. Big. Big if true. I think this is Mark 6. Yeah, this is Mark 6. The mob hoarders are in the swine pits. Oh, in your MMO or whatever. Let's just double check our staging before we go. We'll launch all of those at the same time. Then we'll break that. Launch that. Break that. Launch the drogue chutes, launch those chutes, launch that. Okay, we're good. Your Pixel MMO? I couldn't remember what the name was. Heartwood. There we go. See, I was close. Alright. Throw our SAS, throw that. Let's see, let's warp till morning. Warp to sunrise. There we go. Now we'll be launching into the sun so that you guys can actually see what's going on. Isn't that exciting? Alright. T minus 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, launch. Well, let's see, what's our... We could maybe make it. I don't give us good odds, but we could maybe make it to orbit. The problem is it's going to be getting back. It's not necessarily going to be getting to orbit, it's going to be getting back from orbit, which is what we need to do. Yeah, we can do this. We only just got to barely orbit. It's gonna be so close. Oh, I don't like it. Nope. No orbit. Not quite. If I hadn't have brought the science, we could have probably done it. Oh well. You don't know why you... You know, I tried. Can we get any of this? Yeah, 10 science is pretty good. That's not worth anything. That's not worth anything. Okay. Close that. Prepare that way. And then, let's see. Where are we going to land? We're going to land seemingly in the middle of the ocean. Or on the coast. We'll be pretty close. We'll be like right in here. I bet. Oh, we might actually land on land. No, no chance. Zero chance. Um, 3 chance? Okay, alright, maybe. Oh yeah, yeah, big ocean. Big. We're actually, I think we're gonna land right on that bit of land right there. Yep. And deploy the drogue chutes. They'll slow us down. Deploy the real chutes. And we've got to somehow achieve an 80-meter drop in surface speed in 1,500 meters of altitude. This is not going to happen again. Oh my god. You know, I tried. I've tried so hard. I've gotten so far. But in the end, it doesn't even matter. Look at those bug eyes. Yeah, is that? Oh. Alright, I don't know what biome we're in, but we can try these grasslands. Take a crew report from the grasslands. Take an EVA report from the grasslands. And if I take a surface sample, is that what it is? It does not appear as though I can take a surface sample, so that's fine. Now we gotta figure out how to get back on the spaceship. I saw the prompt. Saw the prompt. I'm gonna climb. There we go. Try that again. Climb. Climb. Damn you, Mulby. Climb. Climb. Grab. There we go. Board. And recover the vessel. Alright. How does Big Helmet fit through there? That's a good question. It's spongy. You don't like that. Oh, we just barely missed how much science we need. Okay, let's see. Well, so I got all the science. I'm going to reduce the amount of science that I'm carrying. And I'm going to add some additional fuel instead. This didn't work, so we're going to remove those as well. And we're going to turn this symmetry down to 1. Hello? Where is it? There it is. Same thing with this. We're going to turn this down to 1. And this down to 1. Close that. Now how much? Alright, we've got 6 parts to work with, but we didn't lose any weight, so we don't actually have any additional stuff to work with. So let's see, maybe there's a like a new contract or something that we can get that we can do. Yeah, because we can't buy any of this stuff yet. Flight control, basic science. This would be really helpful. General construction would be helpful. But really, I need 90 science to get this heavy rocketry. If I can get the heavy rocketry, then I can get further. Propulsion systems isn't the most useful. Fuel systems would be really helpful, actually. I think we're pretty good on propulsion, we just need more fuel. I'm gonna see, maybe there's some new contracts that we can do. Test the heat shield while we're landed at Kerbin. Test the radial decoupler at the launch site. Test a stability enhancer at the launch site. So that'll at least get us some more money. We'll just build a little thing that's supposed to meet these goals, which are test the heat shield. Where is that thermal? Here we go, the 1.25 meter heat shield while landed at Kerbin. So that means I don't believe I can do it at the launch site. We need to test the radial decoupler at the launch site. I'm gonna throw one of these on there. You know what? We're gonna do it. We're gonna get it this time. This is the one. I'm gonna pull out all the stops because we've got a smaller ship. We need the launch stability enhancer. This is the one. And we need a radial decoupler. Okay. Cut those first, put these second. This guy. And put this all down here. No. Actually. There we go. We don't want two of those. Alright, this is not going to be a puddle jumper, it's going to be a mud skipper. What cute names, yeah. Cat's asleep on my desk. Alright, so I should be able to run test. No. Activate the part through the staging sequence. Okay. So I want this to go first. Perfect. I don't know what I just blew up. Next is that. And then we gotta get up to 6,000 kilometers, or 6,000 meters. Okay. Decouple. Now we're going to do the big chutes. Yeah, this is it right here. So we don't even need the drogue chutes. Maybe we do. Shit. We're not gonna do it again. God, no, please, no. Don't do this to me again. God. It's a fail because I need to be traveling under 90 meters a second between 6,000 and 9,000 meters above sea level. So I need to be going real slow. 10 meters slower than 20 meters slower than this. But yeah, in short, it's a skill issue. Yeah, thanks. Thanks for that. Yep. Can I change? Oh. I can change what altitude these deploy at. Fun. Fun, fun, fun. Oh well, we got 2 of them done. Ooh, that's fun. I'm not quite sure what's going on there, but there we go. What time is it? 8 o'clock. The cat has completely taken over my mouse pad. Like, look at this. How inconvenient is this? Look at her. Look, I've got that much room to move my mouse. Cat valuable, yeah. She left. I can play the game again. I don't think I can do any more of those. Alright. We're gonna launch the same thing that we launched last time. The Mud Skipper Mark 1. Why can't I launch it? Vessel is incompatible with this version. Oh. Okay, it's because I've got the, Yeah, Mud Skipper is a kind of fish. Well, kind of a fish. It's like a... It's hard to say. It's like a little... It's a little guy that lives in the water. Yeah. Alright, let's see. These parachutes I can set to deploy at altitude 5,000. That is not high enough. These I can set to deploy at altitude 5,000. That is also not high enough. Which is a shame. Alright. Um, try again. Oh, I forgot to test the heat shield last time anyway, so it's good that we're doing this again. Okay. We'll use the aerodynamics of our craft to slow down as much as possible by inducing a spin effect. And then now that we are slowing down, we will deploy our drogue chutes, which will help us continue to slow down. Whilst very high in the atmosphere. Somehow we're gaining speed again, which is problematic. I cannot see my chat because of you, cat. Do not forget the heat shield. Yes. There we go. Gravity is now working in our favor. And we will deploy these chutes now to hopefully continue to slow us down. I'm really hoping. Is that normal? Yeah, entirely normal. 50 meters a second in... it's gonna be close. I don't think it's gonna happen because these parachutes aren't gonna open fully until 5,000 meters. Sucks. Yep, there it is right there. Boom. Look at that. Imagine. Don't be a negative Nelly. I probably should leave some fuel for the descent. That would probably make things a lot easier. The problem is I'm greedy. The heat shield. Test the heat shield. Run test. There we go. Recover the vessel. There we go. Now we're cooking with gas. We kerballin'! Yeah, there we go. You got the right idea. Alright, suborbital trajectory. Alright, I think what we're gonna do, we're gonna load up the good old puddle jumper Mark 6. And now the problem is with this is we've only got an 18-ton ship limit. The cripples have decided it's time to leave. I'm gonna upgrade the launch pad, and that should unlock us some more Yeah, some more weight by a factor of 10. So that's pretty cool. I think I can upgrade it again later. Yeah, okay. Um, that's all great, because now we can build an even bigger rocket. We're still limited by the part size, um, but I've still got some additional parts to work with on this one. I I've had a couple that like mostly worked. Um, it's mostly a skill issue with me, honestly. I love this game. I've only ever been to Duna once. Um, I've flung plenty of stuff into interplanetary space without being able to recover it. Um, I've stranded many Kerbals on the moon, orbital trajectories without being able to deorbit. Oh, yeah, okay, I have done that before. Like launching a satellite from like a space shuttle. We're currently trying to, where is it? There we go. Whoops. We are currently trying to either hit this orbit Kerbin. The problem is I'm not convinced that I've got enough delta V to deorbit, or this test the Mark 16 parachute has been plaguing me for. Yeah, I've had a couple planes get stuck in orbit before. I've had a couple supersonic planes as well. Those were pretty cool. I really love this game. I'm so disappointed in how Kerbal Space Program 2 turned out. Um, SSTO, it stands for single stage to orbit. So the idea is it's a plane and it takes off from the runway. Without any additional help, it's able to get into orbit. We should be good. We should be good. This is really hard without the tracking station upgraded. A hypersonic plane, yeah. I would hope I'm able to circularize this orbit with 2,000 meters. If not, I'm doing something wrong. Go ahead and leave that. Come around. Megasonic? That's not a thing. What about Mario and Sonic? There we go. How dare you. Alright. I overshot. Sweet. Come on. Does this count? Ooh, I hope it counts. I hope that I don't. Just go at the speed of light. Should be easy enough. Yeah, I'll have to try that. Thanks for the idea there. Oh, the cat's laying on the keyboard. There we go. So our problem is going to be right about here. We're going to start really losing our altitude on the other side. In fact, we're already losing altitude. You can tell because we're below the... You can't go that fast. Let's see, what is our current altitude? Not high. Ooh, we're gonna do it. We're gonna do it. We're gonna... Oh, we're not gonna do it. Damn it. Ooh. Okay. This is a big problem. We're gonna lose our main parachute. No, we're good. We're good. We are, however, going to crash. So that's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. Yeah. Yeah, 300,000 meters a second is that's a little much. Big cray cray. You just have to believe. Yeah, you're not trying hard enough. Clearly that's the problem. Yeah, I've run into that as well. And I don't really know a good way around it either. Hey. All right, I think that we're just going to have to kind of shift focus a little bit. How many jets do I need? We're gonna have to start trying to shift focus a little bit. I think we're gonna need to start a new craft, and it's gonna have to be a smaller one because we're gonna stay within the realm of the atmosphere, but we're gonna go for trying to get all the a couple different biomes because we are pretty poor when it comes to science. And we're just gonna kind of forget about the parachute task for a little bit. We're just gonna hope that it solves itself on its own. What am I looking for? Engines. Drogue chutes. That should be everything that we need other than the science. This is the most that I have played career mode ever. Mostly because I lose patience with it, because of how long it takes to upgrade stuff, because I am bad at the game. Aww. Alright, we're gonna try to go for those mountains over there. There's probably some good science to be had over there. Yeah, yeah. We're gonna open these. What's that? I don't know what that means. Does it mean that we're losing altitude? I think so. Hmm. We are kind of just like ballistic missiling towards this mountain, which very much not my intent to murder another Kerbal this way, but I think we're going to. Nah, we're fine. We're fine. Solved game. We're going to observe the mystery goo. We're flying at Kerbin, so that's not great. This is the Highlands, I am hoping. No, don't do this to me. Don't roll down the... Don't, please. Please. Please turn the SAS on. There we go. Alright. Observe the goo. Kerbin's Mountains. Okay, here we go. Log the data. Log the data. There we go. And take a crew report. Take an EVA report. Board the ship and recover the vessel. There we go. That'll get us enough. We can upgrade something. '57 science. That's not enough to get. I really wanted the fuel systems. I just don't think that we're going to have enough to be able to get over there. I might have to get the aviation. You're on a roll. If I get aviation, I might be able to build a small enough jet and be able to fly over several biomes and just collect a bunch of science that way. Yeah, the aerodynamics aren't the greatest. I'm gonna unlock aviation. We're gonna build a plane. This is mostly just gonna be fuel, isn't it? Throw this guy on. We don't really need a whole lot other than a bunch of these guys as well. Do I have any restrictions? Part limit is 30. Okay. So maybe I won't need all of those. Probably just the two. Aerodynamics. Tail connector. That is a good point. If they didn't want you to do that, they wouldn't let you do that. I'm over length. Okay. Tail fins. Swept wings. That's not great. I don't have a whole lot of... We'll go with these guys instead. Try and get some... I just realized I can't have that. Because I only have that. So these guys, I'm going to empty them. Throw that there. And then we'll throw, because I don't have the fuel tank distributor, or whatever it is, the lines that let me connect them together. I don't remember what they're called. Fuel hoses. I doubt that this is enough. Those are a little far forward, I think. Do I have... Sure. We'll throw those on as well, just for some added wingspan. This looks derpy, but it's what we got. Just throw that there. Alright, now we need the landing gear. Which this is probably going to be the most problematic part, honestly. The landing, because I got to bring all the science back. Landing's never been my strong suit. I'm over part limit, so that's great. And I don't even have enough for the science. Okay, alright. Change that to just have the one. Throw that away. Move those back up. Do we really need 2 landing gears? I don't know that we really need 2 landing gears. I can have 2 more parts. This is... Oh boy. Oh boy. Okay, well, I guess I can get rid of that. Get rid of that. Throw that there. Which one is aerodynamics? Okay, so I want those. Be back a little further. And I want those to be up a little further. Alright, I've got 4 parts. I'm just gonna have to fly multiple times, I think is what it's gonna come down to. I think I'm gonna have to do one set of science, go and land, do another set of science. And then that's what it's gonna have to be. Anybody have any ideas for what this one should be named? The tar tumbler. Alright. I do have a lot of fuel, so I might be able to ditch some of that if I... You know what? I'm gonna ditch some of that. I don't need that. And then we'll open it up. Throw these back on, because I do need those. I do need the intakes. But I will throw 2 of those on, 2 of those on. And unfortunately, I don't have another part that I can delete. So we're just gonna have to... I do have another part that I can delete. I don't need the payload bay. We don't need doors. Aerodynamics are for losers anyway. This is a questionable runway. It's a, yeah, thumbs down. See also, no thanks. You know, quite honestly, I'm impressed that I was able to get off the ground. Did you kill another virtual machine? Oh. Oh, I heard... sorry. Only 2 more? Oh. Oh. See, I read just kill me. And, that's what caused me to wonder. I mean, it's surprisingly stable. That's pretty cool. Be even cooler if it didn't take us 6 months to go anywhere, because it's so slow, but I think that's just going to be what it's going to be. Now we did, let's see, could we make it to the desert? If we could make it to the desert, that would be pretty good, I think. Stretch goal would be the North or South Pole, but I don't think I've got the time to do that tonight. That is very fast. The fastest I've ever been able to go is 2,000. Time to add some radiators. Oh, right. Yeah, it overheated. Probably. That's usually how that works. I don't know how the ones in Kerbal work. Um, I think that it's more um, like when you're too close to the sun. I think that's generally what they're for. I know what's his name? YouTuber, British, Matt Lown. He's used them a lot, like on his close solar orbit stations and stuff, but I don't know if they were just aesthetic at that point. Oh, no way. Oh, I could test the parachute in a plane. Oh, that's how we're gonna do it. We're gonna test it in the plane. But first we're gonna land at the desert. We got a ways to go yet. We're about a third of the way there. You know, I'm impressed with this little plane. I'm impressed. Surprisingly stable. Simple. Very simple. The tar tumbler is it's tumbling alright. I can turn the lights on. I'm not going to. Can give you guys the internal view. Look at that. Look at all the switches. What the heck? I guess I'm happy. And in docking mode. That's pretty cool. Yeah. This thing could definitely make it to the Arctic. Yeah, for sure. Easy. Guaranteed, even. Famous last words, right? We are able to start seeing the land over there. That's pretty cool. It's not islands, right? Nope, it is actually the desert. We're getting close. It's real exciting stuff, this flying over the ocean. How's everybody's day been? Huh? At least the sea creatures can't get me. Yeah, that's a good point. That's a real good point. Oh, we wouldn't want the Kraken. No, the Kraken can still get me. Everything's on fire and you've got 27 hours to make it not on fire. Slap some radiator planes, see if it can go hypersonic. Best of luck to you. To both of you, really. You're kind of like working in parallel paths, you know, but trying to keep both things cool. Not on fire. You don't want to be on fire in either case. $14.50. That's not bad. It's not quite Mach 5. Is that faster than the than your previous record? Maxing out at 1485. Well, this little guy's top speed is right around 170 if we're lucky. So well, yeah, I mean, that's because I down-nosed, so I don't think you could sustain that. I don't want to try to sustain that. I just wanted to lose some altitude, man. Throttle down, kill some speed. This looks a little hilly to try and land, but we're gonna go for it. I'm gonna nose up. Keep trying to bleed off some speed. You're gonna clip engines? That's how men do it. More engine per engine. Yep, that's how it works. That's where mods come in. Alright, we're flying over the desert, so we're going to observe the goo. Never mind. Log the pressure data? No? Okay, I guess I gotta be landed. I sure hope that sub 100 meters per second is slow enough to land this with those landing gear. Hmm. Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! Uh-oh. Hey! Hey, our one wheel did it! Oh, fuck. Okay. Well, the wheel survived. Never mind. Yep. Hmm. So what exactly was the problem? I did. I did. I didn't have enough, I didn't have enough speed to pitch back up so that the back wheels landed first. That, yep, Valentina Kerman was killed. Well, that sucks. Ground distance covered, 8,000 kilometers. That's crazy. All right, well, it's 8:41 here, so I think I'm gonna call it quits for the night. Gotta get ready for work tomorrow. So, thank you all for being here, and hope to see you next time.